Hello, everybody. Uh, Comic Book Lover Boy back with you. I'll share a haul with you. Uh, these will be from Whatnot, eBay, and some dollar bin finds. A little bit of everything. This here is Twisted Tales number 10. I was needing this for my collection. Uh, I'm almost done. All I have to get is, I believe, number 7 now. Yeah, number 7, and I'll have all the Twisted Tales. I have multiple copies of all the Twisted Tales except for number 7. I don't have multiple for this one, but like one, I have like 3 copies. Two, I have 3 copies. I think five, I have like 5 copies. Just a lot of them I have duplicates. I got this one on Whatnot. That's number 10, Twisted Tales. Number 8, Twisted Tales. Very cool. If you've never read these are like just great horror. Great horror. Uh, Twisted Tales number 9. Another great cover. Twisted Tales 5. Great cover. A little bit of cover wear right there. But, I mean, I always buy these when I find them. I don't care. I always get my. I mean, if I find another one of this, I will buy them. I can always use them to trade or barter for other in this line, like something fantasy. Sci fi fantasies, I believe, is PC2. Twisted Tales number 4. Now, I have a couple of copies of that already. And Twisted Tales number 6. Was it 6? No, it's 7 I need. It's 7. I don't know why. And I have a couple of copies of that now. So, yeah, that was all my, or not all, but those are all Whatnot pickups. And Heroes Incorporated presents Canon. Oh, Wallywood, 1969. I got that one also. I just thought that was an awesome cover. I'd seen it before, but this is the first time I've seen it up for sale, and I got it for a steal, and it's in very good condition for the age, so I was quite happy about that. Alrighty, get these out of the way. Now, these are my dollar box hauls. This is quite a bit of stuff. uh, Unleashed, this is what, Triumph, the Collector's Universe, all of them come out with these stupid numbers and stuff. There's like ones that are, I think the limited is like 15,000. I mean, compared to today's limited stuff, yeah, that's not very limited. I just liked it. I mean, imagine a lot of these just got thrown away. This one I found, and I figured it was a reprint, but I'd never seen it before. And they reprinted a lot of the major milestones, I guess, comic books. And this was one of them. I'd just never seen it before, and I collect Lego Spider-Man. So I was like, well, why not? I will throw it in with the bunch. This one I found in a dollar box. Adventureman Ghost Lights. I had never seen this series before, and I thought it was pretty cool. And they had another cover in the boxes, but it was just destroyed. But it was another really nice cover. And now I'm on a mission to get the second cover to this, #1. Image comic books there, that's a #1. And Legion of Superheroes, #1, not the #1, but I remember when this was like really hot. I mean, when this came out, everybody was talking about it. Then it just went dead. And some more dollar box grabs. Tales of Darkness 1. I thought that was a really cool cover. Tales of Darkness 1.5. I really like that cover. The Darkness #2. The Darkness #1. I think this is B cover. And The Darkness #1 A cover. And I found this one as well. The Darkness 17. I already had this cover, but I'm not going to pass that up. I just think that is a very beautiful cover. I was like, yeah, I'm getting that for $1. I mean, who's going to pass that up? Oh, 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 oh. And another $1. Doobie-doo, 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 doobie-doo. So, Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. So, I forget what cover it is. It is a limited cover, but I thought it was pretty cool, so I got it. I mean, for $1, I'm not going to pass it up. And then I got limited cover Sweetie Candy Vigilante #2. That's one of her limited covers. Sweetie Candy Vigilante #4, another one of her limited covers. Sweetie Candy #6, one of her limited covers. And Sweetie Candy #6, virgin cover of that cover, which is pretty cool. I mean, for $1, I mean, I was going to pass them up. I can always just pack them together and give them away as like a gift box to somebody, a friend, or I can make a big old mystery box, and I tell you what, it would be a tangled up mess of stuff. And this one kind of piqued my interest. I believe this is the, yeah, it is. I don't know why. This is the artist that does Preacher Special Saints of Killers. I read that the other day. That is just a really weird comic book. Just different. I would have liked to read the rest of them, just not the last issue. Now this one I pulled out of the dollar boxes too, and I mean, for its age, it's not in bad shape. That, unfortunately, right there is on the cover, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of finagling to get it off, and somebody wrote on the cover right there. So, yeah, that kind of sucks, but for $1, what you going to do? And I got a classic Liefeld cover. I just seen it and I had to get it. Oh my gosh. You talk about overkill. I mean, the dude is supposed to be an archer, but he's wearing looks like hundreds of pounds of armor and gear, oversized feet wear. I mean, it's just, that's a classic Liefeld. Over armor, just in every way possible. And I'm like, where is the string to his bow? Where is his string to his bow? Am I the only one that's like, hey, wait a minute? Okay, Firstborn, first look. Only 99 cents. I paid $1, so I paid a penny more for it. But it's signed, evidently, and I'm not sure. It looks, I'm not for sure, but it might be. But it might be the real person. I don't know. I mean, somebody could have got it signed at the Comic Con or something. But for $1, I'm willing to take a chance. And this I couldn't pass up. It's not in great shape, but I remember watching this movie when I was a kid. And I'm like, okay, I'll get that. Everybody loves Supergirl. Swordmaster. And I pulled this and I was looking at it and I'm trying to remember. But this was something there for a while. I mean, it's anime Marvel. And it hit there for a while. And it was a big deal, but it's cooled off since. But, oh, I don't mind owning it. I'll put that over here, show it a little bit. And Chrome. I'm not sure about this one. I don't think I've ever read this series before, but I will give it a try. It just rang a bell when I read the cover. It was like Chrome. Something about it. I don't know. I'll read it and give it a shot and see if it's any good. It's number 1. The High Republic, Star Wars. This is my second Star Wars book. This is number 1. Now, there is like a ton of first appearances in this. But being Star Wars, I mean, when isn't there a ton of first appearance? I mean, it's a galaxy far, far away, so every comic book can be a new appearance of 20 different characters. I think that's why they have such a hard time holding their value. This one, I believe, was a giveaway at a convention, and that sticker is really on there. That's going to be a little bit work to get that off, but I've done it before. I can hear my little dog at the door sniffing. He's like, where's Daddy? What's Daddy doing? Alrighty. This one I got off of the Stan's New. It is New Year's Prey, number 1. American Mythology Productions has put out quite a few comic books. I did not realize they were as big as they were, but they're like a major independent player on their size, which is different. I just didn't realize they were that big. This would be eBay right here, and this took this was a month late getting to me. I thought it would be lost. It was during Christmas, and I pretty much figured they'd lost it in the mail on me. And I got that for $8. And I was like, heck yeah. And $4 shipping, $4 and something shipping, which they averagely sell for about, in that condition, like 20, 22 something plus shipping. So, I mean, dang, Ghost Variant, heck yeah. I'm trying to get a complete run of the Witches one, because that is one of the best horror ones I've ever read. If you haven't read Witches, read them. Man, that is good. If you like horror, you will like this comic book. Okay, this is another one I mailed away for. This is signed by the writer, the Lucky Devils, #1 special preview edition foil cover. This was sold at the New York Comic Con. I'm not for sure, but he had his website open. The artist had the website open, and he was selling these, a limited edition of them, when I got one. So I was really happy about that, to get that, something different. And I haven't read it yet. I want to get just a regular everyday copy to read. But yeah, I've heard good things about it. I've heard real good things about it, so I'm going to give it a shot. Now, this one I've read before, but I just got the cover. And I've gotten the regular cover, like 1 in 10 cover, regular, not the foil 1 in 10, but the regular 1 in 10. And now I got this limited cover with the certificate authenticity, and I got the regular #1. What was this? You Promise Me Darkness, or Promise Me? It's one of. I'm sorry, I forget. I just something darkness. Something dark. Hello Darkness. Yeah, Hello Darkness. Yeah, regular cover, limited #1, and then foil cover, and they've got their little CO. I like this. This is pretty cool. It's a lot easier to keep with the comic book. Okay, come on now, don't make me an idiot. All right. Certificate of Authenticity, foil #1. Special, very, very special. And this one I got off the newsstand, or the comic book store. I keep saying newsstand. I'm used to that. My local comic book store. I got that one. That's really good. I like that. I would like to get the limited cover of that, but I can't afford it. But I have patience, and I will wait for it to come down, which I've gotten so many comic books now that I thought I'd never be able to afford when I was younger. Now are not so much. But I get to read a ton of the books that I could never get my hands on. This is also from my local comic book store. Okay, well, we will remove this and put this over here, like so. And the foil, Cruel Kingdom. I want to collect as many of these as I can. This is the first series EC has put out in like 21 years or something. Somebody else bought their name, though. I mean, it's not really the original EC, but somebody bought them and put that cover back to work. I mean, I haven't read it yet. I'm wondering if they stayed in line with the old EC horror, but we will see. Time will tell. Okay, these are all Melloways. Now, I got this off of eBay. Yeah, it was eBay. And that is the Bad Wolf cover L #2. That's the Kickstarter cover. And I just thought that was hot as heck. And heck yeah. I was like, yes, yes, yes. And Cherry Pop Tart #2, Peach Mamook cover, I believe I'm saying her name right, but I thought that was really cool. I'm going to get, I'm not much into the Virgin covers. I'm not going to get the Virgin cover of this, but I am going to get the number 1 that's also a Peach Mamook cover when I can afford it. And I have Heat Seeker, which is not the Heat Seeker you're probably thinking of. Number 1. One shot, and I just thought that was a beautiful cover. That's from Fantico, and yeah, I was like, that is such a cool cover. I have to have that. And Razor's Edge number 2. This is limited cover. Night Vixen edition. And this is a Night Vixen edition number 3. And I want to get all of these. And last but not least, I pulled this from the dollar box, and I was very happy to get it, and it is in really good condition, and you can't pass that up for a buck. You got a little bit there, and a little bit there, and a little bit there. Just barely any nicks. I'll live with them. The glow-in-the-dark Wolverine. I'm thinking of Helverine for some reason. Ghost Rider. And that is a cool little haul, I think. Now, everybody, please leave a like and a thumbs up, something, or leave me a thumbs down if you don't like it. Leave a comment. Which one was your favorite comic book, or which one you hated the most? And I love the feedback. And thank you for watching. You guys have a great day.